The tapestry of Doris Baker's life is chronicled through her global travels, documented by her world-class photographs and her writings that roll out like a screenplay. But in this case, life imitates art. Roll back the clock and see the school teacher working overseas post-World War II, coming within arm's reach of a high-ranking Nazi.
He was Hitler's last general, and he was out there because the last of the Nazis were coming down the river, and he was trying to protect them when they got almost down to where we were.
Just one of the incredible memories of a life well lived. How did she get there? A young Doris Baker ventured to Europe from Michigan seeking a better fortune because teachers weren't paid that well in the U.S.
So we had our school, our little school, in the officers' club, in the empty rooms in the officers' club. And so there were only a few kids, really.
But the children and families of the Green Beret Special Forces kept coming. And they built Bad Tolz, a school for Special Forces children near one of the largest SS training camps.
The parents were as close to me as the Green Berets were. And we talked to each other about anything and everything.
Eventually, the Army would ask Baker to run the school as principal. The relationship she built over the years ended up on the pages of a book she authored titled The Originals. Reportedly, the only book about the Green Berets ever written by a woman.
Oh, you could cry when you read about some of them, because some of them had, they were killed in action, or they had relatives, or they had something happen at home they couldn't get to in time, and so they needed comforting sometimes.
Baker returned home to the States in 1980 and left behind a school that had swelled to a population of 600 pupils. Some may call it the house that Baker built. She's more modest and leaves it to others to do her bragging for her. What is your legacy, Miss Baker? How would you describe it?
Well, I just don't know. I hope it was with those 600 kids.